Hello the internet, my name's Buster Bootlace and welcome to my channel. It's been a long day. I got home to find out a water main had burst in my flat, so there's no water at all. I got really annoyed, I got angry, and then I had a beer and thought I'll do an SLRR video. So anyway, we're back in to the SLRR Brands Hatch car mod Showdown, and welcome to the next episode. Here's the beautiful Corsa ute type thing with the drag ties on the back. I really like this car and I really wanted it to do well, but unfortunately it didn't do so well. But today I've got a great idea. The Corvette C1. Unfortunately we can't buy the vehicle because it just crashes, so we have to buy the chassis and then just build it up from there. It just looks great, it looks really smart. What does it say there? Fuel injection. Wow, yeah, that looks nice. I think the first thing is we need to quickly buy the bits to build this car. Get the hood and the trunk and the paintable door and the other paintable door. The chrome and the bumpers and all that good stuff. Oh, replacement front bumper. We'll buy that as well and have a look and see what it looks like. Right, okay, we need the windshield and the headlights and the rear lights. There's also some headlight covers, but I didn't think they really looked very nice, so I'll show you what they look like. Okay, let's put this thing together. Nice, so the trunk, the doors, brilliant, the rear bumper, the front bumper, windshield and the headlights, the rear lights. Okay, yeah, and you can see that, yeah, you can see that you can put these headlight covers on, but I don't think they really look very nice, so let's take those off. And there's an alternative bumper, so let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, gonna go for that for sure. Perfect. Brilliant. Actually, I think it looks nicer without that on. See, with it on, with it off, we won't bother putting it on. What does that say? Chevrolet Corvette. Oh, the detail's amazing. I really like it. Okay, and instead of the quick cornering and high performance wishbone suspension things, I'm going to go for the GT2 because then we can adjust the spacers. For some reason on the high performance ones, on the high performance mod, it won't let us adjust the spacer, which is a shame. So we're going to buy these, the front and the rear, factory shock absorbers. I'm just going to go for the GT2 all round. I think more or less that's what I'm doing. I think it gives all the cars sort of an equal chance, if you like. I'll get you on and you on. Yeah. Taking shape. Okay, so now we want to choose some wheels. That's the only thing we're missing really for the outside now. So the flick bullets, I really like the look of, and I fancy trying something different. I'm going to go for these Goodyear types. So they do look really good, like slicks. Right, so let's get these wheels on. Oh yeah, they look nice. They do look. Oh, they do look really cool. I like those. There you go. And then the tyres. Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks really cool. I really like that. We just need to sort them out so the tyres, so the wheels and tyres sort of fit in properly. I mean, look at the detail. That looks amazing. I really like that. Okay, so we need to move them in a bit. So here we go. So the reason I chose these, this suspension setup is so that we should be able to. So let's move it in a bit. Let's see if we can get it. Brilliant. Just in just a tiny bit more, I think. 0.05? Is that? looks like it's more or less, yeah, that looks like it's about right. So we just need to do, I think I want to lower it as well, can we? Why don't we lower it all the way down? What does it look like? Whoa. Oh yeah. Now that stance, yeah, we like that. I'll do this the other way around. I think I'll slow it. I'll lower it first. I feel that the rear is a bit too cambered, but I think it will be fine. I feel like I want to camber the front a bit as well, actually. So let's camber it just a tiny bit more. I still feel as though I want a bit less camber on the rear. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to put it to 0. Okay. I saw it move very slightly. 3.5. Okay, and can we maybe push it out? Okay, I think that's about on the limit. Look at that! Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, right now, can we tidy up the left side as well? What's that? A slightly different finish. What a bad paint job. So we need to now get these seats sitting properly because they look a bit awkward. Push that forward and down. Can I put it forward a bit? Yeah, okay. I think I've settled. I think I've settled with that. Yeah, I like those. Okay, yeah, sorry. I mean, I've decided. So I don't know what's next. Oh, what's next? The most important part, the engine. Sorry, I kept you waiting all this time. The engine that we're going to go for, and I'm going to just whack on the engine kit just to save a bit of time because I've spent ages on that. But we've got a VR38DETT, which will give us a twin turbo engine to play around with. Okay, so this is from Sopora's 380 SX, and I'll put some pictures up so you can see it in the flesh. But this is a really smart looking mod and it looks awesome. Okay, it's a bit low, but we'll sort that out. But I can't wait to see how this handles in this car. I think it's going to be brilliant. We need to move it up because it's way too low. Oh my goodness, can we even get to the piece we need? I can't get to the oil pan. Oh, ah, there we go. So I think I managed to fix that. So now we can use the oil pan and get it lowered. There you go. Bonk, straight in. Brilliant. If only it was that easy in real life. I think we'll get that off. Oh my goodness, I think that's about right actually. So I think what I'm going to do is just going to raise it slightly. Okay, yeah, it comes through very slightly. No! So let's pop that up. Awesome. I'll just move it down one click. I think it should do the job. Awesome. So let's put that down. Job done. Excellent. So you just have to imagine that all the air going through there. Unfortunately, you can't see the engine through the front grille, but it would be there. So I suppose technically it'd still work, probably. I suppose. Anyway, right. Goodness, we've spent ages on this, but as I always do, which is a bit of a nightmare because I end up being tired the next day. But anyway, never mind. Right, good. That's done. Now, what we need to do now is I want to just tweak it a little bit to see if we can get a bit more power. Oops. Good, it's starting. Great. So let's have a look and see what sort of power we've got. What do we have? 853 brake horsepower. So let's see if we can get some more power out of it. So I'm going to move the body away, turbocharger all the way up, max that. What? 1362. And I don't know if we can get more power out of it. Okay, why don't we let's put the deck height down and see what that does. Oh my goodness, 1587. Oh dear. I think this is going to be a little bit crazy. Let's put the intake and exhaust valve diameter up. 2043. Oh my goodness, this is going to be ridiculous. Wow, look how it peaks. That's really weird how it peaks up there, but never mind, let's leave it like that. Well, I think after all that hard work, putting it together, I think it's going to be time to try this thing out. Awesome, so we are back in at Brands Hatch. Oh man, this feels really cool. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that was close. Oh no, oh no. Wow, look at it go! Wow, this thing is going to be... Wow, that was really close. Oh, that was close. It's come out of there without hopefully scratching the paintwork. Whoa. It's going to be quick. This is going to be really, really quick. Wow, this thing's going to be quick, I think. Wow, this thing's going to be really, really quick. Right, we're back in. This has now taken me 2 evenings. Last night I ran out of time, so I stopped. I had to stop where I was. But I have now, you'll see it's now red because, oh, it looks awesome. The bride bucket seat there just looks brilliant. I've changed the body to include the unpaintable part because I really thought it would look nice to have the white bit there. So I painted this bit white as well. And of course we already had the wheels that were white. And I've changed the doors to also include this unpaintable section because I just think it looks really cool. And we've got the white bride bucket seat, and we've also got the racing Momo steering wheel. I think it looks brilliant, and I really can't wait to see what this does around our track. Okay, right, we're finally back in, and I've sorted the gear ratios out. I think they will be a lot better now. So we're going to do the usual. We're going to go around and do the warm-up lap. That's it. We'll do the warm-up lap, and then as soon as we cross that line, we'll start the... oh yeah, I was having this issue before. Every time under braking, it just wants to start sliding and going all over the place, which is really annoying. So I'm just going to try and get used to this again. Right, okay, brilliant. And so... Whoa! Oh dear. Okay, we're almost there at the... So I get a lot of understeer, and then I just have to pull up that handbrake to get the background. Okay, here we go. I've got, oh no, I hate this under braking. It just wants to, oh no, frame rate. Oh, come on. I'll blame that on the frame rate. The frame rate just went and I lost concentration. Well, that's my excuse anyway. So as soon as we, oh no. As soon as we put the brakes on, it just slides all over the place. I don't know why. I don't know if we need better brakes or what it is, but I lose complete traction in the front, so I have to start pulling up the handbrake. Oh man, this is going to be a slow lap, but I do have high hopes for this thing. I think it can do good. Come on. Oh, it's good at speed, but it's just... Oh, it does well at speed. It feels quite nice and stable, but... Oh, no, until that happens. Oh. Oh, it's just really a lot of battling through this. You just lose your concentration for a split second and it's all gone. It's good at speed. It does go well at speed. Wow, it's close. But as soon as we start to lose it, man, it's just gone. It's just gone. I know I say sort of just 3 laps, but I do think this can get a good time, and it's good on the straights. But it's just as soon as we put the brakes down, it just wants to go all over the place. It's really tough to handle. Right, okay, let's see what we can do. No, this has been pretty shocking. I really think this can do a good time. It's just... Come on. And you have to remember that the rev... Oh no, I've screwed it here. Come on. You have to remember that the rev counter is just a generic one. It's not actually redlining where it says it is. It's just a generic one that's always the same. Let me do one more lap. One more lap. Oh, come on, hold it, hold it. Trying to pull that handbrake up to counter the understeer. And then under braking it goes all over the place. Come on, do this. I'm convinced this car can do it. I think this car can make the top spot. I really think it can. Come on. It's got four-wheel drive, 2,000 brake horsepower. Come on, stay on the track, stay on the track. Come on, stay on the track. That's it. I'm trying to fight it. I'm just trying to stop that understeer. Come on. I think that's going to have to be it. Although I'm actually quite tempted to do one more lap because it is a lot of fun. I might do one more lap because it's a lot of fun. Go! Damn it. Messed that up. As I get a bit more confident with it. Go, 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 go. I think this is going to be a quick one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I think that's how we'll end it. All the times are in. As of last week, the mighty Jaguar Mark II V8 was at the top with a lap time of 51.83 seconds, and the crazy Corsa pickup bi-turbo straight six, 829 brake horsepower, all going to the rear wheels, didn't manage a sub 1 minute lap. Unfortunately, I suppose all that power going to the rear wheels with no weight whatsoever over them meant it was sliding all over the place and it was very difficult to put any power down whatsoever. But this week, yeah, it's a bit late going up this week, so sorry about that. But the Chevrolet Corvette C1 2044 brake horsepower managed an insane lap time of 44.34. It felt like it was going to be quick. I mean, all that power and it's four-wheel drive, so I suppose it was going to happen, but it was really cool to see a retro 50s car upgraded with some real modern tech in there, you know, and it was cool to see Sopora's engine inside that thing. I mean, it just looked really, really cool. So I suppose, yeah, it was a real interesting episode to see that Corvette do what it did, and it's also the most power. It's got the most power on the board at the moment, so we'll have to see what happens and see what we can come up with for next week. But yeah, I don't know, that was fun. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a lot of fun. It took me a couple of days to do, and I spent far too much time on a 17-minute video. But anyway, I think it's a lot of fun. I love playing around and trying to do different things with the videos. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos, please, you know, it does help a lot if you smack that like and smack the sub buttons if you want to be notified for any new videos that come up. And it also gives me feedback so I know what I'm doing and how to change things and what to do next time. And it's really cool. If you have any other ideas of any games to check out, any other cars to check out, just hit up the comment section. It'd be really cool to chat in the comment section. And I really want to try and get more videos done. It's just with my full-time work and things, it's just very difficult to fit videos in, and I really want to do more than just 1 or 2 videos a week, but I just always try and find the time. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so sorry about that. But with all that said, thank you very much for watching. Whoever you are, wherever you are, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.